So it's time that y'all make sure that you understand what's going on there. So the first thing that you want to do with homework, real life, or anything involving databases is to have the ERD in front of you. That's step one. Because you need to look at that and say, I need some data in this table, and I need some data in this table, so I got to connect these two, and these two, and these two, and it gives you a visual guide to joining your tables. So if you go out to your workplace and you get involved in database stuff, the first thing you want to do is print out an ERD of your organizational database and have it up on your wall, right where you can see it. That's just step one of doing the DBA thing. Because then all your queries, you're visually going to locate where your data is so you know how to join it. So step one is that. And then our homework exercises, step two would be actually making sure you run the script to make the tables and populate them, which I've done. So let's just look at the answers here for the questions. And we'll do the answers. I'm going to do them. I'll just do them here without copy pasting until I get really, really bored of doing that. Okay, what are the names of customers who sent packages, shipments to Honolulu? Well, class name is over in the customer table. And city name is in the city table. So I've got to join shipment, customer, and city. It really doesn't matter where I start with. But I'm going to start with the from statement, of course. And I'm going to say from shipment. Now I can use aliases or not. This example I won't. From shipment join city on the primary key foreign key combo. So city dot city ID equals shipment dot city ID. And I could have written that equality statement the opposite direction. It wouldn't matter. Shipment dot city ID equals city dot city ID. Now, because city ID is being referenced in more than one table, if I use that in the select statement, I have to say what table I'm getting it from. We know it doesn't matter which table, but I still have to specify or qualify that statement. So shipments join city. I need to join shipment, join customer on customer dot cust ID equals shipment dot cust ID. I'm going to throw up a quick select all the things. So I can literally see, here's my shipment table, and there's my customer table, customer 10, 10, 11, 11, and then if I were to go further to the right, for some reason I'm actually not seeing the little bar, I would be able to see the other tables. So they're all there. Actually there. There's the city table, and there's the customer table. Customer table, city table, city equals city, customer equals customer. Do you have any questions about that? So everyone's got that down perfectly. Good, because joins are a huge amount of what we're doing. Okay, so I've joined the things I need. Then what do I joined the things all the tables that I need data from. So what does it say? What are the names of customers who sent packages to Honolulu? So where, city name, I mean, I can do lots of things here. I can say equal Honolulu. That's legit. I can say we're city name like Hano and some things. That would work. I could say we're city name in Honolulu. But probably what I'm going to do on this one is to say we're city name equal Honolulu. And what do I want to see? It says, what are the names of the customers? So select cust name. When I execute that, I get these people. So maybe, even though they probably did not ask me to do this, but I'm saying distinct would make that a lot nicer. I would get Danny, and I would get Elias. Questions for me? Yes, sir.
What's the last thing you just did, the distinct?
Pardon me?
What was the last thing you just did, the distinct? What does that show us?
Well, look, if I don't do distinct, I get Danny 3 times and Elias
gotcha.
twice. By putting distinct in there, just gets rid of duplicate rows that are shown.
So when you got 3 tables, like customer, shipment, and city, for the from, how do you know which,
Doesn't matter, man.
doesn't matter, so you can put
Start
down,
anywhere you want.
not
Then
from,
when your from can be any one of those 2 tables. Your join has to be a table that's connected to the thing you started with. And then your next join has to be able to connect to one of those 2 tables that are up there. And it doesn't matter where you start from at all.
because on one of the question, I tried messing around with it, I put down select blank, and then from, I changed to a different table, and it did not give the answer.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not looking at what you did exactly, but I can tell you, you can start at any table. I mean,
I'm talking about on the from line.
yeah, so all right, from city, join shipment on city ID equals shipment city ID join customer. I mean, it doesn't matter where I start from.
Once they're joined, then you have access to everything that's.
Yeah, once I join that table, I get access to all of its columns and all of its rows. It's just like the simple query. I join all those tables together. What I'm getting back, and let's look at this so that we understand it. When I do this, what I'm getting back is everything from those 3 tables where the city ID equals the city ID and the customer ID equals the customer ID. If there's any data in those 3 tables that doesn't meet both of these conditions, it's not going to show. But for all those matches, everything there is just like it would be if it was one table. Where is going to let me select out rows, select is going to let me show columns. Group by and having, same deal.
So if your primary key is null, it will.
You can't have a null primary key, the entity integrity rule. That's, guess why that rule exists, right? Yeah, because it would break the referential integrity of the whole thing. That's exactly right. So that's all the data out of those 3 tables. So now in this case, distinct wouldn't make a change because those are different rows. But when I ask for just the cus name, it does change it because I get duplicates on the cus name. So what distinct is getting rid of is literally duplicate output rows. Duplicate rows you would see. Other questions? These questions are good. I like these questions.
So the order of our primary key and foreign key and the join statements don't
Does
matter?
not matter.
Okay.
So city.cityid, I just say shipment.cityid equals city.cityid, 6 of 1.
Yes, I'm not worried about order by or anything like that, because by default it's gonna advertise it.
Oh, no. That that's just happens to be. That happens to be that way. That's,
Okay.
no. Because here, like, let me get rid of that restriction. Dang it, it happens to be that way. How look is the way I put the data in.
Would it just return it in the order that it found it?
Yeah. And I'm guessing I put it in that order. Yes, sir.
So distinct eliminates duplicate rows where it looks at all columns. Is there a keyword you can use to say remove duplicate entries in a specific column?
No, it doesn't work like that. You select segment and say, here's what I'm showing you. Distinct just gets rid of duplicates of what I'm showing you. Can't get fancier than that. Other questions? These are good questions. Okay, I'm going to do another one.
Will you save these and put them out there so that we can have them to peruse and compare against our work
The
and our
answers.
measure?
Oh yeah, I'll post the answers up. Somebody might have to remind me, but I'll do it. And that's just all the things always. In fact, I may even have it set to release like at 8 o'clock tonight or something. To what cities have customers with revenue less than 300,000 sent packages? Well, if I need city name, I need city, and customer revenue, I need those same three tables for this one. So I'm not one to have to work harder than I need to. So to what cities? So where annual revenue, is that what I called it? Yeah. It's less than 300,000. I really need to update my SQL Server Studio on my server because it doesn't have autocomplete. So I'm sitting over here tabbing for no reason at all. To what cities? Select city name. And that's what your output would have been. I did not ask for distinct, but if I want to make it look nicer, I could have tossed a distinct in there. You've got Little Rock, Oakland, and Omaha. Be aware you could have city names show up more than once, simply because this is generated data, so there can be 8 numbers in that database. That's not it. Questions on that one? Okay. What are the names and populations of cities? So I don't have that city table in there. That receives shipments weighing over 1,100 pounds. So I need the shipment table and the city table. So from the city C, I'm going to give it an alias this time. Join shipment S on S dot city ID equals C dot city ID. What are the names of ship where ship weight greater than 1,100? What do I want to see? I want to see select city name, city pop. So you should have got that. From where select. Join your tables first. Then treat it like every other query. Questions? Yes.
If you don't, on a join statement, if you don't specify whether it's inner, outer, is there a default?
Inner is the default.
Okay, I was gonna say, because I did an inner join.
Yeah, you can write inner if you want. I mean, if it gives you peace of mind, do it. For sure. Seriously. I mean, if you're just like, no, I like to be more, like, you can always clarify. You know, no one's ever gonna yell at you for that, right? So, yeah, these are all gonna be inner joins.
Okay.
We have to specify if we want a left join.
I tried doing a right join just because I knew
Just
it would make
because,
you
yeah,
happy.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Do that on the test. Just see where it's at. This is probably just making me laugh really hard because you're like horrible people if you do that. Okay. List the names of drivers. Get rid of this. List the names of drivers. Where are driver names? That's in the truck table. And the shipment weight for every shipment. From that list, all drivers. See, now that just screams left join to me right there. Include all of something as a left join. All right, so let's see here. From truck, and I want all the drivers. So left join, I want shipment. That takes care of that whole problem. The snare drivers and the shipment weight, include that list, even if they're not delivered shipment. So select ship weight. Select ship weight from truck, left join. Oh, list the names of the drivers. My bad. Driver name, ship weight from truck, left join shipment. Yeah. On shipment dot truck ID equals truck. Truck ID. It's so much better to have complete sentences. And you should have got something like that. See, there's Claire. If you did it wrong, you didn't get Claire. The left join pulls up Claire, even though she didn't actually have a shipment. Yes, sir.
Kind of a vague question, but can you walk through the join line? Like exactly what's happening in each kind of statement.
On the join?
Yeah.
On the left join or just joins?
Joins.
Okay, well, let's just start this and look at a join. The only thing that's happening is I'm saying join another table to one of these previous ones.
That's like a relationship, like a,
Right, it has to be aligned
okay.
to any table that comes previous to it on primary key equals foreign key.
Okay.
That's it. Left join is just saying, hey, give me everything from the earlier table.
Which would be the truck table.
Well, from an earlier table. In this case, I'm joining it on truck, so yes, it's gonna be truck. But it will be subject to all the previous joins, whatever. Yes, to the earlier table.
And when you're doing a join like that, I see that you didn't specify the tables in your select statement. So
Well,
like the ship
because
weight,
driver name is only in one table,
right.
and ship weight is only in one table.
But if
Now,
we had asked for the, like, the truck ID, then we would have had to specify.
It says ambiguous column name truck ID, because it doesn't know what table. And it's not because they're primary keys, foreign keys, although they'll always show up with those. But if I have an attribute named the same in more than one of these tables, I'm gonna have to say which table I'm pulling it from. We know in this case it doesn't matter. But the database system says, I don't care, you still need to qualify the name. Yes, sir.
So left one versus right one.
Okay, easiest way is to just think of it this way. If all that was on one sentence, left, everything on this side.
Right.
Right would give me all the shipments whether or not they had a truck. You know, for the shipments delivered by borough or whatever. Left, everything, every row from the truck table. So, and then it's gonna give me every matching shipment. And if there's not a matching shipment, it's gonna give me a null. Look, if I grab everything, it's easier to see. Claire doesn't have a shipment.
Yeah.
She hasn't delivered, so it doesn't have any place to connect it to, it just returns nulls. She's not the only one. Donna also has never delivered. Right, and if I didn't do left, she would never show up because there's no primary key, foreign key connection.
So I did from shipment right outer join.
Okay, first off, outer is not a word we're going to use in this class. Because, wow.
Yeah. It's right join. That's all I did.
Yeah, just no.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Try not to use the word outer. Let's stick with the basics, right? That's your incident government. No. Other questions? Yes.
My question's about right there. Because when you were talking about joins, am I right in the understanding that it doesn't necessarily matter which table is on which
Sure
side?
does when you start talking about lefts.
Right, and that was where my question was going. If we can put either table on either side,
Well, no, this part doesn't matter.
right?
Okay, but oh, look, let me try this. Select star from shipment, right join, truck on truck. God, jeez, mother of goodness. Equals, shipment dot truck ID. That's the same statement.
Okay,
Give me everything on the right, happens to be the truck. Give me everything on the left, happens to be the truck. So it does matter which order in which you present them if you're going to do a left join.
so if that's the case, then how does the right join done? If you can-
It's just a social faux pas.
Okay,
Yep, it's not bad from does it work? No, it works just fine.
okay, because I thought you said something about you're gonna crash the database.
No, that's
Was
a full join.
conflating?
Full join crashes the
Everybody was full
database.
join.
No, right joins don't do anything bad, it's just if you do that, your employer is gonna be like, really?
You walk backwards and chew.
The other database kids will pick on you at recess. If you do it. It's okay, this is
Okay.
not okay.
Okay.
It's
It's
bad
not-
form.
It's not functionally unsound.
No,
it's
there's
just-
nothing wrong with,
okay.
there's nothing wrong with it. If you want to be a special snowflake, that's just what I'm saying. What people are gonna think is, well, you're lazy. Because if you're thinking ahead, there's no reason not to always do a left join. Right joins are infrequent enough that if you come across one in code, you're gonna have to stop and make a little cognitive shift, and you're gonna resent the person who wrote that. You'd be like, seriously?
Because everybody's train of thought is
Because we
going.
just do left joins. It's just what we do.
That's,
Yeah, just because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it.
well, yeah, because the rebel in me had to try it over the
I mean,
weekend, and it was
if I
like,
had
don't
any
see
sense
it.
about me, I would just never even mention right joins in class. It might be groovy. But I know how that works. Because someone will be like, well, if you can left join, good job. Right join.
We'd read about it eventually.
We read about it. Other questions?
If you had to use another join statement subsequent to the left join, would you have to do anything?
Well, think about it this way. There's the left join. Now, if I try and join something on cus ID, I'm going to lose Claire. Watch this. Join customer on customer.cusID equals shipment.cusID. Now, it did this join and it's got this data that we see in front of us. And I'm saying join customer for the customer ID and customer equals the customer ID and shipment. Oh wait, I messed up. I'm going to want a city, aren't I? Join city. City ID equals shipment dot. City ID. Okay, so it's going to come down here. I'm an idiot. This will work too. And it's going to come down here and it's going to try and match city ID, cool, and it won't. And it will drop it. So let's see if Claire survives. I could be wrong. Thankfully, I'm not. So I'm going to talk my way out of that one. All right?
So, you lost your city null too?
Lost
Shipment-
what?
Your ship date null. Yeah.
Maybe. Track 6, shipment 50. Well, things are where track ID equals 6. Track ID equals 6. 650, no, it's still there. It's just got jumbled up in the mess. Yes, sir.
So then with that, if you were, like say your boss wanted to know the city and the shipments and the drivers and to include people who had, hadn't delivered something, is that possible to do?
Wait, what's the story?
So like if the question was the same where they want the driver information, even if they hadn't shipped something, so you just do a left join into a left join and it would keep all of it?
Sure. Because then I get everything from the previous thing that I did. It's going to give me all of that. And